Hello, everybody. Welcome, those who are in person and those who are online. So, about 2 weeks ago, we started teaching about the soul houses, and we did practices with the first soul house. So, today we're going to work with the second soul house. Okay, so did anybody afterwards manage to do those practices for the first soul house? Anybody did some? Okay, that's great. Yeah, great to see that. Okay, so let me tell you the significance of the second soul house. Okay, so and also where it is. So, okay, that's our belly button line, and so. So this is where the first soul house was. We worked on it 2 weeks ago. Here, the first soul house, and on the line of the belly button, in the core of our body, in the central channel, is a third soul house. So the second soul house is here, in between. Okay, so what's the importance of second soul house? Well, there's a very important energy center here towards the front of the body. Okay, so, and it's called lower dantian. Lower dantian. So dantian means like a golden bowl. This one is our foundation energy center. So it's like, when we are building a house, it needs a strong foundation. So if you don't have a strong foundation, then even the house can fall over in a storm. So for us as well, similarly, this energy center we have to build. So through practices that we teach, and it forms like a golden bowl, and you can grow the size. As you do more and more practice, you can really grow bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's a foundation energy center. So this one you want to keep strong. Like you see some people, when winter comes, their energy is not so strong, immunity is low, stamina is low. So that means that foundation energy center is weak. Okay, so need to build it. So this is for our energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. Okay, so like you see older people, this has become weak for them. So they catch, when winter comes, they catch a flu, cold so easily. So if this is strong, your immunity is strong, then you won't catch those illnesses quickly. So when we work on the second soul house, guess what? It builds our lower dantian. That's one of its main benefit when we work on the second soul house. It builds the lower dantian, so it also boosts our energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. The other benefit is it strengthens our large intestine. So large intestine is running like this. So this helps to transform any challenges that we may have in the large intestine. So very beneficial to work on the second soul house. Second soul house. Okay, so one is boost the lower dantian and it builds your foundation. Two, it's energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity you strengthen. Three, it's your large intestine that benefits. Now four, quite a few of you will like this one. It's the key for losing weight. So when you work on the second soul house, it stimulates your lower dantian, and that also helps you to lose weight. How? What happens is, when you work on it and you stimulate your lower dantian, It increases, the energy, and when that energy increases, what happens is your cell vibration increases. So your metabolism increases. So when that happens, what's going to happen? You'll begin to lose weight automatically when you do this practice with the second soul house. Okay? So I'm going to now lead you through that mantra. Okay, I'll rewrite it because actually just one word changes. So any questions so far about practice with the second soul house?
Well, I'm new, so I'm just to understand. As I knew, I may have missed this from another session, but how do you work on the second soul house?
Okay, so I'm going to lead you through the practice.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll collectively do a practice, and it's a matter we use. It's actually a very good question. So we use the 4 power techniques. Okay, 4 power techniques. First is mind power. What does that mean? That means we use creative visualization, we focus on this area, and in that area, second soul house, we visualize a golden ball. Okay, so we rotate that ball whilst we're doing the practice. So that golden light, then it clears the blockages and it stimulates the cells so they begin to vibrate more. Okay. Second is body power. So body power means where you put your hands is where you'll receive the benefit. And instinctively we know this, mothers know this, when a child falls, the mother will go and put her hand on, let's say, the knee. Okay, nobody's taught her, but instinctively she knows that if she puts her hand there, because she carries her own healing power, and then it'll dissipate the pain for the child. Similarly, what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands, it's a yin-yang hand position, so left hand like this, grab the thumb with the right hand and wrap it over. So now, what have we got? Okay, this is a whole body's yin-yang position. We bring in the yin energy and the yang energy into balance by doing this. Okay, so now with this hand like this, then we tap gently. Okay, the area is exactly between the belly button and the genital area, so halfway. That's where the second soul house is. Okay, and then we tap gently. Okay, as we are chanting, that's the third power. We will chant a mantra. That mantra vibrates that area, the second soul house. And this also, gentle tapping, also will help to vibrate that second soul house. Okay, so that's the benefit of the body power. And where you put your hands is where you receive the healing of blessing. Same with mind power, where you visualize with the light is where you will receive the healing and blessing. Same with body power. Third is the soul power. So this is how to start it up. Okay, so we will connect to our soul house. Like this soul house, it isn't an organ. Okay, it's not an organ, it's space in the body. So if you had a challenge inside your body, how do you connect? Like you go to your liver here, you can feel it. Okay, you press on it, you can feel it. But this is a space. And so the way to connect to that space is through the soul power. At the same time, we'll connect to that light that we are bringing into this practice. We can connect to the mantra which is the fourth one, the sound power. We can connect to the soul of the mantra, soul of the light, soul of our hands. Okay, and we connect to the second soul house, the soul of the second soul house. So I'll lead you through the invocation in the soul power. Okay, that's how we connect. It's like, you know, when you go and see a friend, what will you say? You'll say possibly hello. Nowadays they use many different terms, but hello is still common. And that greeting is a way to make a connection. Okay, so in the same way, we make a connection to our second soul house through this greeting. Okay, and we use three important words. Okay, which is you say, dear my beloved second soul house. Okay, so then you say, I love you, I honor you, I appreciate you. So these three are very important words. So when we say I love you, that opens the doors. Okay? Everybody wants to be loved. So when you tell your friend, I love you, it opens their heart. In the same way, when you say I love you to the second soul house, so all of a sudden, second soul house will feel that love, and it will allow you to make that connection. Because, you know, everything has a soul in Master Shah's teachings. So, first soul house, our heart has a soul, liver has a soul, knee has a soul. So, we can connect to those areas by saying, I love you. Yeah, it's much better. Like when some people have a back pain, instead of saying, I love you, they say, oh, my back is killing me. That's a completely wrong message. Then you create a disconnection. The soul of the back doesn't like it. Now, it may not want to support you. Okay? But when you tell the soul of your, let's say the back, I love you, it opens the door. The soul wants to help you, that's its purpose, but our wrong language has stopped that. Okay, so we say I love you, I honor you. That is showing respect. Then I appreciate you, means you are showing gratitude. Okay, so to all these areas it is important. Just as it is important in the physical world, even in the spiritual world, it's important to offer this. So we make a connection through this. I love you, honor you, appreciate you. Then you ask, what do you want? You say, can you please make a request? Can you please boost my second soul house? Simple, nothing complicated. That's what you want. You want to boost your second soul house. Because when you do that, what happens? You boost your lower dantian, okay? And then that boosts the energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. It also helps to clear your large intestine. And then it helps with the weight loss, okay? Because your cells will begin to vibrate, and you increase your metabolism rate, and that helps you to lose weight. Okay, so, and the fourth is the sound power, the mantra. So Master Shah received this mantra on 27th of May in 2011. So it's been some years, but 14 years ago, in his meditation, because he's got open channels and he receives messages from Divine and Tao, and he received a message about this mantra. Okay, so what is the mantra? slightly different from 2 weeks ago. Actually, only one word changes. Yeah, one word. Okay, so this is for the second soul house. The sound that's connected to the second soul house, a single sound, is hung. Okay, the first soul house, remember, it was hey. So this one is hung. Maybe we open the window. Is the kitchen window, Lavina, open? It's open. Let's open this one so it'll create a flow. Too much noise? Huh? What's the temperature? Maybe 20. Turn it down to 20 because it's already getting hot. It's going to get really hot when we do the practice. Okay, the sound is hung. Okay, so hung vibrates the second soul house. Okay, so let me do a quick demo. So certain sounds vibrate certain areas in the body. Okay, so if you put your two hands on your chest here, okay, and you chant sun, 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 you will feel that vibration. The sun vibrates this area, your lungs. Okay, sun, 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 sun. Okay, and there are other, like here, if you put on your head, the sound is E, 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 E. So you'll feel that vibration in your head. E, E. Okay, in the same way, hung vibrates inside, in the core of your body. The second soul house. So, toiled is ours. Is second soul house connected to lower back also? Okay, so depends. This second soul house is in the center of the body. Okay, so it vibrates this area and it vibrates the large intestine area and your lower dantian, which is to the front of the body. So lower back pain, if you have, I would say there's another sound connected to this area, and that is yo, yo. That I would say is better for the lower back of your body. Okay? So, what is the sound? It is hung, ya, yo, and Dao. Okay, so that's Master Sha's key teachings. It's about Dao, and then you would chant this 5 times. Okay, there's a melody, so I'll lead you through that melody. So hung ya yo Dao vibrates that area, and we chant it to a melody. Okay, and then we do 5 of these. So actually it'll be 5 times the 5-line melody. Okay, so and then we change this, the ending we change. Everything else remains same. So then we say hung ya yo jung, and then we do times 5 times 5. Then we change that to hung ya yo ling. Same as 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, instead of hung, it was hey. Okay? Then shu. Hung ya yo shu. And then kong. Hung ya yo kong. So kong is like emptiness. Okay? Emptiness. And these are all different variations of Tao. Okay, different names given. Okay, so Kong is a term used in Buddhism, though we're not teaching religion. Okay, we are just teaching spiritual practices. Okay, so what happens when we chant these lines and we are tapping gently, we are putting our focus here, in the core of the body, in the central channel, then the second soul house begins to awaken, and then it starts building. The light, because we are visualizing light, the light density increases, so the second soul house now receives more power, and then as we chant this, it begins to build, and the second soul house then benefits us in those ways. The lower dantian, then energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity, and for your weight loss. This is a brilliant practice. Okay, so is this clear? Any questions? Anybody? Okay, you can do this practice either standing, or you can also do it sitting. It's your choice. Okay, so we're only tapping at the front of the body. Okay, so let me start with the soul power. That's how we make the connection. I will do the invocation, and you silently repeat in your mind. Then we will turn on the golden light bulb. If you can't visualize, don't worry, just think it's there. So that's the mind power. Then body power is our hand position, the yin yang hand position. Okay, and then we'll gently tap there, and then we have the sound power. Hey ya yo dao. And you can join me, huh? You can sing aloud as well. Sing it aloud. Check with yourself. What is either your metabolic rate? Ask yourself, your inner self, between 0 and 100. Okay, see what figure you get. Then we will check what is it now after the practice, and there will be a shift, and that is what will help you to lose weight. So just you can close your eyes. You can ask your soul, dear my beloved soul, can you please give me an indication? What is my metabolic rate now, between 0 to 100? Now see what number you get. Okay, now you can put in the chat box what's your metabolic rate at. So then we'll start the practice, then we'll check later. Also, if you have any pain anywhere in the body, check what is that pain level. Because as we work on this, its soul house will expand. As it expands, it goes into lower torso, higher torso, and then if it encounters any area which has pain, it will begin to dissipate that pain. It will release it. So you can check later as well. Okay, so if you have pain, ask, what is my pain level? And then, okay, Susie says 77. Okay, that's quite a high metabolic rate. Okay, but that's fine. Whatever number you get is perfect. Okay, Leonor says 95. Okay, mine is much lower. Okay, So Toril, are you using scale 0 to 10? Maybe it's a 30 in 0 to 100 scale. Okay. Mine's around 45. Okay. And then also check if you had pain so that you make a note. We'll do the practice and then you check at the end of the practice if that pain shifted. Okay. Good. So if you haven't put into the chat, just remember that number. Okay, we'll check again. Okay, let's do the invocation, the soul power, and then we will do the practice. How long should you do the practice? 20 to 30 minutes is good. Okay. Okay, Angela has some pain in neck and the shoulder. Okay, remember that number, then we'll check. Okay, great. So let us do the invocation. So you can do it either one hand on your belly button, one hand on your heart chakra. Okay, or you can do it like this, one hand in front of your heart chakra, left hand and right hand like the traditional prayer position. That's also good. Okay, you can close your eyes, take a deep breath in, exhale. Okay, silently repeat after me. Dear the soul, mind and body of my second soul house and my hands and light and the mantra for the second soul house. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Can you please boost my second soul house, boost my lower dantian, boost my energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity? Increase my metabolic rate, help me to lose more weight, and heal. So you can say which area you had pain. If you don't have pain, you can say heal my heart or kidney or liver, one of the major organs. I am so very grateful. Thank you. So gratitude important. Okay, so now you can, if you wish, open your eyes. Put your hands in the yin-yang hand position, yes? And then we're going to gently tap the second solar. So it's in between your belly button and the genital, but in the center of the body. Okay, but we're going to tap gently from the outside, okay? Very gently. And now start to visualize a golden light ball in that core of your body, second soul house level. And let's chant. And okay, so I will start, you join me. So there is a little melody. Third line is extended at the end. Fifth line is extended at the start. Otherwise, it's all same. Okay. Yeah, you can chant loud. Yeah. We'll chant aloud and also we'll chant silently because that's also a yin-yang alternative practice. So we are balancing our yin and yang. Okay, so we'll start with the yang practice aloud. Okay. Hey ya yo, no, not hey. Hey is the first solas. We are on to hung, second solas. Yeah. Okay. Hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao. So that was a 5-line mantra, okay? 5-line melody. Okay, let's do it again. Join me. Hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao. Okay, third time. Hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao. Continue to visualize a golden light bulb rotating in your second soul house. Okay, fourth time. Hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao, hung ya yo dao. Okay, now let's do it silently in your mind. Start. Okay, second time melody. I'll be silent now. Third time. Next. Last verse. Okay, finish off the verse you're working on. Okay, we go to the second part, which is Hung Ya Yo Jong. Only the last word changes. Okay, so Hung Ya Yo Jong, 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 hằng ya yo chung. Third, hằng ya yo chung, 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 hằng ya yo chung. Okay, again. hằng ya yo chung, hằng ya yo chung, hằng ya yo chung, hằng ya yo chung, hằng ya yo chung. Okay, silently. Let's do it silently now. Okay, finish of the verse you are working on. Continue to visualize a golden ball rotating in the second soul house. Okay, so we go to the third line, which is Hang Ya Yo Ling. Okay, let's start. Hang Ya Yo Ling, Hang Ya Yo Ling, Hang Ya Yo Ling, Hang Ya Yo Ling, Hang Ya Yo Ling. Okay, Hang Ya Yo Ling, 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 hang ya yo ling. Okay, let's do silently, okay? If you are sensitive to energy movements, you might already feel that your body is warming up. I feel like a little perspiration happening on top of my head already. Okay, let's finish off this last verse and we move on to the next line. And the sound power, the sound mantra is Hang Ya Yo Shu. Hang Ya Yo Shu. Okay, let's start. Visualize golden light ball in your second soul house. Hang Ya Yo Shu. 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 Okay, I went into some stillness, emptiness. So. Okay, let's chant aloud Hangya Yoshu. Okay, Hangya Yoshu, 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 Hangya Yoshu. Now silently do this verse 2 times, 3 times, okay. Okay, finish off the verse. Hangya Yoshu. You come to the last line, which is Hangya Yo Kong. If you go into that emptiness, which is the Kong, it's great. That's the best state to be in. A lot of healing takes place there. Okay, let's start. Hangya Yo Kong. 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 hang ya yo gong, 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 hang ya yo gong. Continue chanting silently in your mind. Now check inside if you can see your second soul house. See what's happening. What size is it? Is it bigger than a fist size? How far does it reach? Now it's expanded more. And where do you feel the vibrations? Check inside your body. Down to your knees, your feet, soles of your feet. Check upwards. Do you feel it in your heart, your throat, your head, eyes? Okay, when you are ready, slowly open your eyes. Okay, so check your metabolic rate now. Also check if you had pain in those areas. What's happened to the pain? Okay, so Susie has a upliftment slide from 77 to 80. Toril, her metabolic rate went from 3 to 6. That's really good. Fantastic. Yeah.
I feel wonderful energy flowing through me, but I could not know what my metabolic rate was before or after.
Okay. Okay. So
it seems quite a particular thing.
okay, so we teach, we have a foundation, a practitioner we call like a healer practitioner. We call Tao healing hands. So in that we teach them how to get these readings. So then it becomes easy. You receive a spiritual pendulum, and then you can check with the pendulum. You can ask almost anything. So then many of the students here are Tao hands practitioners. Toril says, Jessica says from 88 to 98 and neck pain 1 to 0. Okay, good. And Toril. Okay, so Toril, like she needs help with a pendulum. Okay. And Shahnara, her metabolic rate went from 56 to 89. That's a huge increase. Huge. Toril at 98. And Angela, neck pain went from 5 to 1. Okay. Then it's moved to the spine. Okay, that's okay. There's a shift happening. So if you continue to do this practice, you will release every time. That pain could go. Okay. And is Tineke, you wanted to share? Okay. So Angela felt really positive that the pain release. Thank you. So this practice, Angela, you must do. Even though you focused on the second soul house, but the pain in the neck shifted. So why did that happen? What happens is, when we do this practice, they are like waves, energy waves that vibrate from the second soul house, and they go in all directions. And wherever they feel there's a blockage, it begins to release that blockage. Okay, so that's how it works. And that's a good sign that your second soul house can really expand. Okay, and it can go upwards and downwards as well. So this is a great practice to release any pain, also transform. If some part of the body is not functioning well, just do these practices, the soul houses practices. Okay, so we already did the first soul house, done the second soul house. Next week, I'm not decided. I might do the third soul house, but that week, Francisco's also coming on that Friday. So let's see, we will decide what to do next Wednesday. But if not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after, we will do the third soul house. Okay, and then we'll keep on doing third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh soul house, which is on top of your head. And then we'll go down to our Ming Meng point. And that also focuses on this whole abdomen area. And it can transform a lot of things, because we have, this is the core of the body, our abdomen area. So we need to really build that, okay, keep that healthy, and transform challenges. Could be anything. Digestive issues. We've got so many organs, say liver, we got stomach, pancreas, spleen, kidneys, we have urinary bladder, sexual organs. So all of those, we begin to transform challenges. So this one also did the large intestine, And last week what we did was, 2 weeks ago, first soul house, it's for your relationships, for grounding, connection to Mother Earth, to balance the whole body's yin yang energy, whole bodies. It's the energy pump for all the soul houses above, that first soul house, for transforming challenges with any sexual organs as well.
Where are the emotions? I guess they can be, people say they're held in various places in the body. Are there any particular places they're most likely to be?
Sure, good question. So we have anger is in your liver area. Okay, so we've had so much success with that, transforming, releasing blockages. Then depression and anxiety is in the heart. Worry is in the spleen. Kidneys are fear. And the lungs are grief and sadness. But overall, if you wanted to focus on one area, it's the heart. Heart is in charge of all the emotional imbalances. So just focusing on the heart, so that'll be the fourth soul house. When you come to the fourth soul house, your whole, you can transform a lot. But some of these are individually collected, anger to liver. So somebody gets angry quickly, that means they have got an imbalance in their liver. They need to resolve that. Once that resolves, your anger just goes. Irritation also goes. And in society, unfortunately, many people have, they may not even realize it, but sometimes they not express it, but they have internal anger. They get angry, and sometimes on small things, and they're angry with the society, with their home, their partner, with so many things. So I used to get angry with traffic problems. People would cut me up, hooted me, I would really not like it. But now I managed to completely release it. Doesn't disturb me now at all. And it's working. This calligraphy is here, and these practices. So behind these curtains here is amazing, beautiful calligraphies. Okay. Okay, so Leona says, I had some inflammation in the area and it is completely gone. Wow, thank you very much for this practice, Mayur. Oh, that's great to hear. Okay, Tori's good question. If you don't want to lose weight, but keep it in a certain size or weight, what do we do then? Okay, very good question. Tori, what happens is our body is intelligent, so it doesn't want to keep on losing weight, but if the body feels, the body decides, body, mind, consciousness decides that maybe we have a little bit extra that should be lost, during this practice you will lose it. Once you get to your ideal weight, that's it. You won't, because when I lost a lot of weight, I was 82. Now I'm only 63. My family got worried. My friends got worried and said, Mayur, what are you doing? You mustn't lose any more weight. And now I've been at this level for years. I don't change now. So the body found my natural weight. Okay, so don't worry that you lose too much weight. Your body will find the right balance. Okay. Yeah, it's good. When you lose weight like that, you don't even need to worry. And it'll find the equilibrium for you. And in our weight loss programs, remember, I had one lady lost 10, another 10, third one lost 9 kilos. So that's a program that we do. We haven't done one recently, but maybe later this year we'll do it. Okay, any more questions? In terms of announcements, this Friday, you need to register, but Francisco is coming, he'll be online, and he's going to talk about opening your third eye channel. Okay, if you want to see spiritual images, so if you're interested in, because we also teach, how to open your spiritual channels, and third eye is one of the channels. There are 4 channels that we work on. So the link is there if you want to register. In person, we got very few spaces, just maybe 1 or 2 spaces are left, and then it'll have to be online. But so online, of course, we can accommodate many more people. So it's a short workshop, 3 hours, and Francisco, his third eye is like super amazing. You can just see, look at you, and he knows how he can help you, because he can see the challenges. Okay, so he is our number 1 teacher for opening your spiritual channels, and third eye is especially very powerful. So this Friday is just an introductory session, free session. You can register and join us, and the workshop is the Friday after. Okay, he's coming here for a very short workshop on the weekend, so only for those people who are going to get the 10-day light one. Okay, so he's got a group of people here in London that he's going to lead a workshop. Okay, so I thank you all. Thank you for joining me, and I might see some of you for our yin meditation session at 8:30. And so I wish you to have a beautiful evening. If you haven't been out, I advise go take a walk. It's beautiful out there. Okay, thank you. Love you. Okay, bye. Okay, so
Gracias.